kind of rare, especially for us here at TechnoOver, who don't often get a pop at the higher end headphones on the market, but when we do, we very much cherish that moment and we very much remember the kind of sound quality that we actually listen to. But saying that, taking a look at the Roccat Khan AIMO gaming headset, when I first put that on and I played a game of Battlefield 5, I was left a little bit speechless, just because they would not be considered a high-end type of headphone or even a high-end gaming headset. The Khan headset sports a built-in high-fidelity 24-bit 96kHz DAC, which can separate audio like nothing I've really heard in a gaming headset before. Now there are also 50mm drivers on either side to push that music through as well. The headset is also compatible with high-res audio codecs, which for gaming there isn't really much in the gaming world taking advantage of that, but when it does come to music, you've got things like Tidal, which is streaming lossless audio. Compared to something like Spotify, you'll get a much higher quality if you decide to use Tidal and these become your main source of audio on your desktop PC. High-res audio, for those of you who don't know what it is audio with a sampling rate of 96kHz and a bitrate of 24 or greater. Now, that's anything basically better than CD quality. Remember going to the shops buying a CD, it's better quality than that. So the frequency response rate between these particular Roccat Khan headphones is 10Hz to 40kHz. Now that means that audio is superbly wide, and even though games aren't giving you high-res audio codecs, they've not been coded in high-res audio, it still means that you are able to get a fairly decent super wide quality soundstage, very nice sound from the Roccat Khan AIMO gaming headset. So it's surprising to see that the actual headphones themselves in terms of build quality is rather lacking. Now Roccat have decided to very much use a plastic shell across the whole entire frame of the headphones. There is, however, if you extend them, a metal band going through, or metal rod if you want to call it that, going through the actual headbands, just to give it that kind of build quality. But even when the headphones are folded down and laid flat, for example, it still just feels very plasticky on that kind of rotating hinge. So on the right ear cup, you've got this very small volume wheel, which I would have again liked to have seen bigger. We've just reviewed the Lucid Sounds headset, and the actual whole ear cup was the volume wheel itself. But they've just tucked this literally onto the actual earphones itself, and it's very, very tricky to find, especially if you're feeling your way around the actual ear cups. Again, you've got a button there as well on there, which I never pressed. Don't know what it does, but I never pressed it. The actual leather used is very much fake leather on the actual ear pads, and even though again I would have liked to have seen some kind of real leather used just to keep the quality at a premium, because the sound is at a premium, why shouldn't the quality be at a premium? I would have liked to have seen some real leather on there, but even saying that, they are very comfortable around the ears. Another thing I would like to have seen on the headphones is a little bit more padding around the crown as well. It's very, very shallow on there, so when you're wearing them for long periods of time, it very much causes a little bit of tension on the head, especially with me because I've got such a large head. So I thought I'd give you an example of what the Roccat Khan AIMO gaming headset would actually sound like when there's a voice going through the microphone. Now I tend to use Discord and TeamSpeak when speaking with my friends online when playing games, and okay, the voice quality of this microphone isn't going to be as nice as using something like a Blue Yeti or some kind of condenser microphone when playing games, but it's still clear enough that your friends will be able to hear your voice. They didn't really complain about the actual quality of my voice and hearing me over their own game sounds when I was playing through Discord, which was pretty good. I haven't really adjusted any of the microphone levels either. I've just really kind of plug and played. It's up to them to make me louder or quieter. But yeah, this is an example of the microphone quality on the Roccat Khan AIMO gaming headset. So the RGB lighting which comes with the Roccat Khan headset is reactive with the AIMO driver. Now the AIMO software is built inside of the Swarm drive that you can download from the Roccat website, and it's just a way of making the RGB lighting react to the types of games you're playing, and it also makes it reactive to other Roccat AIMO products that you have on your desk as well and plugged into your machine. So there are now keyboards and mice. We've used the Kone AIMO mouse, and between the two, yes, it reacts very, very nicely indeed. We haven't tried it with a keyboard yet, so that is definitely going to be the next step for us. So I know I've said some bad things about the build quality of these particular headphones, but if you can get past that and you can keep these nice and safe on your desk, that they're not going to get dropped, then the sound quality that you get from these headphones is never... There are no other headsets out there that are going to make you feel more immersed in your games than these, I promise you that. The audio quality that you get from the Roccat Khan AIMO gaming headset is absolutely stunning, and I would recommend it over anything that I've used in the past at the moment, except your very, very high-end headphones. I'm sure that they'll be able to produce some nice sounds, but for these, for I think they're retailing for around £120. £120 isn't a huge amount when, in the grand scheme of headphones and gaming headsets. It's a very modest price, especially for the quality of the headphones. It could be more expensive. I know why Roccat have used the cheaper materials like the plastic and the fake leather is to keep that cost down, so they can offer this headset to you for £120, I think. I'll leave an Amazon affiliate link below so you can go and check that out if you want to, but certainly if you are in the market for a new gaming headset and you want to spend a nice bit of money, then definitely look at these. So thank you very much for checking out our video review of the Roccat Khan AIMO gaming headset. If you enjoyed this video, then click that like button. Please do subscribe to keep up with all of our latest tech and gaming videos, and also let us know in the comments below what you think about the Roccat Khans, whether you would go for something like this over anything from SteelSeries like the Arctis 7, for example, the Arctis Pro that's out now, anything from Razer, which avoid because it's Razer. But yeah, let me know what you think about this headset in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.